Hello everybody, thank you for clicking on the video. Today is a semi-unboxing of a respirator or a mask. The respirator that we got here is the 6800 from 3M. It's a full face piece mask. I'm not sure if anybody watches Breaking Bad, but it's the mask that they use when they do the cooks and whatnot. So I'm just going to talk about a little bit of the mask itself and its features and how it fits us. The filters, I'm not going to talk too much about the filters because every filter is going to be different for everybody's needs. There's a wide variety of filters out there. I think for the coronavirus, what everybody's looking for is the P3R, which is the virus and biological or bacterial filters. So without further ado, we're going to open this guy up. I'm going to check it out inside. Okay, so we have the mask itself, the 3M mask. Okay, we have the filters. The filter catalog, if you will. There's a wide variety and list of them. As I said, there's a lot of filters, so depending on your needs and your specifications, you can go for these guys. 3M does make a lot of masks and wide variety, masks, filters and other things as well too. This is came inside as a free sample, if you will, of a protective layer for the lens itself. This is just the information guide of how to use it, what to use, how to put it on, how to take it off, filters, how to replace the lens and all that stuff. So this is always good to have as well too. And this one, likewise, I think it's the English/French version of the NIOSH, which stands for the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, which is a national standard, right? So this is what the ratings they go off of. Okay, so for the mask itself, I'm going to give this guy open. It comes in a nice little carry bag that's ziplock, or zip sealed if you will. Okay, this is the lens or the protective cover that you can put, the 3M lens cover. So I'm just going to match it up and then just kind of put it on so it helps against scratching and abrasions and anything like that. So we're going to keep that nicely aside. Okay, so this is a protective cover, so remove before taking off, of course. Now, we'll talk a little bit about just on the outside before fitting. So you've got the two filters, adapters right here, 40 millimeter thread, right? So I think it's a national standard as well, 40 millimeters. There's other ones that are 60 millimeters. Those are, I think, the old school ones, but they do have adapters where you can thread on and then put the 60 millimeter thread. So it's an adapter for 40 to 60 or 60 to 40. So you can add it and then put your filter on as well too. The exhaust is right here in the center, right? Which is nice because it goes down and out, right? Instead of up. So you have a good vent on the outside instead of fogging up your mask. I know everybody knows what that feels like and what that looks like. So we'll go ahead and remove this cover here. Right? You can see it's a nice clear looking lens, right? Very wide and panoramic. Now on the inside of that, see if I can get a good view for you. On the inside of that, it's the elastic silicone seal, which will seal nicely towards your face, your chin, right, and the outer part of your face. It's a 4-point harness, right? We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here, and it's like a zip tie, if you will. So you pull it, and it locks in place. And to undo it, you have to lift up the latch, like that, and then let it go. Okay. To replace the lens, because these lenses are replaceable, if it scratches or anything along the lines of that, you just, there's a screw right on here on the side here, one here, and one on the side here as well too. You undo the screw, open it up, and you can replace the lens as well too. That's why the info, the guide for the information, it tells you all about that. Okay. Now I'll put it on, and I'll let you know how it fits. I think that's pretty good angle there. Okay. Right, so you got your mask. Right, I'm a average build, not average height, but 5'5", 175 pounds. This is a size medium. This would be a medium to large. So how you put it on, right? The bottom slot opening.
Right? Make sure it's a nice clean seal. It seals very nice and very comfortably. I know it might be hard to hear me, but you actually see a lot around you. It's a very good panoramic view. I don't even see the brim or the border, very little, which is amazing, so you can actually see what's on your peripherals without having to turn so much. It's actually very comfortable, and the way it sits on your face is very good. So hopefully this helps you see what this one specifically looks like on. It has a very thin profile. So if you see profile wise, it's not a mask that comes out to here. It's very slim to the face, which is amazing. And this one fits very well, and you can tell it's a good seal. I just plugged up the intakes. So it's very, and it sucks in. You can't breathe, so it means it has a good solid seal around it. Right even to the chin. Let's see if you can see that. And the exhaust. Right, out and away. To undo it once again, the zip ties. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Up and out. So, as I was trying to say, hopefully you heard me. A very good panoramic view all around. You don't even see the brim or the border around the mask, so it doesn't block, or you have the ability to see all around you. Very clean a lens, if you will. Depending on what your application is and what you want to do too. There are blocks, if you will. If you're a right-handed shooter, there are blocks here, so you don't have a filter coming out like this far, so you can actually get a sight picture on your firearm. You can block this one and have a filter for this side, and vice versa if you're a right or left-handed shooter. Now, for that, I will have my fiance, who's a little bit taller than me, very slender, put this one on as well too. So if there's any females or any spouses that want to have their whole family, like we do have here, we do have 3 of them. So each and every one of us have to have it for our members. As you can see, it's a good solid feel to it as well too. My fiance is very slender, so the medium to large works, and it still has the adjustable ties to it, so it fits and contours to her face very nicely, so no air enters or escapes, right? It's all through the apparatuses and escapes from here. So if anybody wants to look, good seal? Not a good seal? Yeah, good seal. right? Just a little test to see if it seals, because if you plug the air intakes, right, it'll be impossible to breathe, right? But if you plug the airways and you can still breathe or get air in, that means there's a seal, there's a somewhere along the seal that is open, but she tested it and it fits very nicely. You might want to be careful too with hair, right? Could be a factor of not getting it in, which I think was the issue here. But as you could tell, once again, for a slender lady or a guy, right, medium to large, works very nicely. This one's a medium to large, and as I said, she's about 5'7", about 155, 60.
150.
150?
Yeah.
Okay, 150. So we're close. We're good. So, so it works for the thinner profile for people. So yeah. Thanks, babe.
Thanks, baby.
Here, I'll help you out on that.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome, baby.
So yeah, so once again, for people who have thin profiles or slender, even people that are a little bit larger as well too, just make sure that you find the one that would fit your contour, your body type, if you will, whichever or however you may be able, however you figure that out. There's also a website and a YouTuber that I watch as well too called Canadian Prepper. Since we are here in Canada, I do look at a lot of his videos. He does have a video specifically geared towards filters, so if you want to check him out on specific filters, that's Canadian Preppers. You can see what filter might fit your needs. As I said, this was just a small review and an unboxing of the 3800 series masks, and how well they were designed and how well they hold up, and the features they've made to it. Once again, this is a very good mask to
Is that too loud?
no, camera can see right here. Say hi. You know you're going right into the YouTube video.
That's fine. Sorry.
Always good to bother. So now that you saw my stepdaughter come out, just actually reminded me, and I didn't actually say it in the video, so I'm doing a little voiceover for it. She has the exact same mask, the 6800. She is 15 going on 16, and it fits on very nicely, right? Plus two, she is growing as well too, so it'll fit even better later on as well too. So all three of us have the exact same mask. She is about 5'5" as well, 5'4", and very slender, so it fits on very well. So yeah, so there's a YouTuber by name Canadian Preppers. I do look at a lot of his videos as well too to get insight and knowledge as well too. I can leave a link in the description for his stuff as well too. He does have a website that does sell the P3Rs for the viral and bacterial filters. So I know everybody's kind of aiming that way because of the coronavirus right now, and it is a big problem for the whole world. So if you want to go that route, you can definitely go that route. But once again, this was specifically geared towards the mask itself. If you're trying to narrow down your searches for masks, this one is very good. I think all three of us in here recommend it. We have a mask for each of us here. All the same 3800 3M full face piece respirator. Once again, I hope this helped you out on your search for gas mask, anything along the lines of that, and hopefully it made it easier for you. I forgot to say the price as well too. This one mask itself cost about $177. We got three of them for about $588, and that came from Handler Smith Supplies in Canada, Ontario. Once again, I'll leave a link in the description below for that, and to help your search go a lot easier. Well, hopefully this was informative. Thanks for checking out the video. Hopefully give it a like if you did like the video. If not, leave me a comment and I'll adjust or correct anything that that needs to be corrected for future videos. Alright? Thanks a lot. Have a good one.